Well, it's finally getting to be fallish outside. I think that's a word. I'm not sure. But whatever it's getting to be, it's starting to get a little cooler at nighttime, and people are thinking about their fireplaces. This scene that I've got going in the background is a winter scene with a nice fireplace going. Hey, let's take a few minutes here. Let's go over your inspection report. Let's answer some questions ahead of time, and then do feel free to give me a call anytime. Our contact numbers will be at the end of the video. And so let's dive right in. Stay with me now. Hey, Brick, you have a nice house you're buying here, by the way. Let's take a look at your inspection report. So we're looking at the smoke chamber area. Now, smoke chambers is the area above the damper, if there is a damper, where the smoke makes a transition up into the flue system, and so it kind of rolls in there. Today's codes, they want it parged smooth. They want it aerodynamic. And when this house was built, obviously that wasn't the code. The only reason to repair this smoke chamber would be if they found some missing mortar in here. We certainly don't want gases to get into the walls of the house. So if they found it, if they've got a good reason to parge it, then I would say go ahead. If they don't, I'd say I wouldn't bother. Also, if they've got, oops, sorry about that. If they're just missing some mortar, they can certainly plug it. What you're looking at here, these chim scan pictures, this is an old chim scan because they're taking a picture of the screen. I don't know who does that these days. But anyway, you can certainly see what they're trying to illustrate here. There's gaps between the flue sections. Well, these flue sections are 13 by 18 by 2 foot in length. So every 2 feet you have one of these flue joints. And when the mason laid up the chimney, and this chimney is straight as an arrow, so I don't know why there's missing mortar here. This one down here looks as if one flue section's at an angle. I don't know what the reason for it is, but you should have a complete system. Now, Owens is capable of fixing that rather than relining the chimney. And fixing it is a fraction of the cost. So Heat Shield is the product that you would talk to him about, and let him give you a different price quote on that. Firebox, can't see anything going on there. Don't know what the problem is with that. If they say it needs to be repaired and they can prove it to you, I'd say go ahead and do it. On the outside, this particular company likes to power wash and seal the brickworks, not code required. Unless you got a darn good reason to do it, you can scratch that off the list. A screened cap. You don't see this very often. Basically, it meets code. If you're going to screen the top of a chimney, it has to be 4 times the size of the flue opening. And this one meets and exceeds that. So, but it's not keeping the rain out, but it's not required to. It's not a code required thing. However, I saw on the report that he said that had no crown in here, so that means it's missing, the whole top of the brick of the chimney. So if he's giving you a price on putting a new cap on that would be covered with screen perhaps on both ends, well, that would solve that problem. So I would say in this particular scenario, you could either fix the top of the chimney and keep this screened cap, or you could put a whole new cap up here, this shape, that would keep the water out, and it would just be screened on the end, so that should solve that. I don't know if he's talking about mortaring up these brick joints. If he is, that's great. I see what we're talking about in the crown area. That's right. So that should probably be repaired, or at least put a cap over it. If you put a cap over top of it, it covers that, no rain's going to get down in there. I think that would be a solution for you. I hope that helps you. I won't help you with any of the repairs. I don't have crews of guys that do that type of work. And to be honest with you, I'm 65. I've been doing this for 37 years. I inspect chimneys and try to help people with their chimney problems. I don't charge to look at these things and help out where I can. You should go back to Owens. Let him do the repairs. He does great work. He over-exaggerates, in my opinion, the repairs that are needed, but that's for you to determine on your own with what information that I've given you. I think that's it. That wraps it. Questions, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweet.com. Thanks.